During this scene, the emotion made me stop and think, is this scripted? I mean, obviously it's a show, but did Gemma believe Mark was her husband so weirdly? It only got more intense once they were in the elevator. I had a feeling, like an instinct, that that would be coming down the road for them. I only saw the episode a few weeks before we started filming those final ones, but I knew that hopefully if everyone was invested in episode 7, as much as we wanted them to be invested, people would find themselves torn between whether he goes with Gemma or whether he goes with Helly. And I mean, I hope that that's how people feel, because that's the conundrum, right? Episode 7 was our opportunity to get the audience to feel and understand that relationship between Mark and Gemma, and then ultimately why he has the garage brain surgery to go and save her. It had to feel like a really lived-in relationship that felt real. We tried it a lot of different ways. The broad strokes were the same, but with different levels of intensity. When she goes in, this room has very little context, and I made the choice that, just like Mark builds the tree out of clay in the wellness center with Ms. Casey, because in that innie's subconscious, it's there, he's recollecting something from his outie, right? But he just doesn't understand, like, why. So for that scene, I decided that she goes into this room. There's no one else there. And she sees this thing, a crib, and it feels familiar, but she doesn't know why. Have you been to a place or you've met somebody and you're like, I feel like I've met them? Mark Adam Scott also became severed in order to deal with mourning her loss, and as Innie developed a relationship with Helly, Britt Lower, that creates the pivotal dilemma at the end of season 2. Once the two are on the severed floor and on the brink of escape, Gemma's Innie Ms. Casey successfully exits into a stairwell, but Mark's Innie hesitates, caught between the obligation toward his outie's wife and Helly, who's on the other side of the hall. Gemma, now back in her own mind and locked out of the severed floor, cries out for Mark as he returns to Helly. Lockman spoke to Variety about Gemma's emotional journey throughout the finale, filming that intense hallway scene and how Gemma is making sense of her situation after Mark leaves. As always, subscribe to this channel and like this video. Have a great day and follow your dreams. Goodbye.